I often get asked by individuals, like, what was the hardest time of your life? And I have to say, I think it was when I got divorced. Besides being a teenager, I mean, I didn't get divorced when I was a teenager, but besides going through the whole teenage process where you have friends and then you don't have friends and then this one's fighting with that one, I think for me, the biggest thing was when I got divorced. It felt like my world ended. It was the biggest sense of grief I think I ever went through. Yeah, it felt like something had died. And I think with divorce, what a lot of people don't understand when they feel this absolute sense of like death is that your dreams die. So it's not necessarily, for me, it wasn't necessarily that I got divorced and like that, you know, I'm just getting divorced to this person that I'm not getting on with. It was the fact that, and I mean, there were way more reasons than that, but I was getting divorced from the hope of the future. So I was saying goodbye to the dreams that I had, to the house that I lived in, to the ideas and ideals that I had. So I think that, you know, we often, I think, can say like quite flippantly, oh, this person's get divorced. But I think we need to take just note of how absolutely devastating and heartbreaking that process can be for somebody. So please, if you're struggling with relationships, even if it's marriage counseling and you don't want to get divorced or you don't want to get separated or you just want to invest in your marriage, go for it. I am maybe not the best advocate for it, but I am for marriage counseling. But I went through marriage counseling myself prior to getting divorced. And it just, you know, made a lot of sense for us to kind of say, like, we tried everything. We tried everything and we've gotten to this point. And I want to say, I see a lot of married couples and I see a lot of divorced couples and I see a lot of people co-parenting as a counselor. And I always say to people, like, there's no blanket rules. So just because X and Y happened to a certain couple, it doesn't mean it's going to happen to you. And just because I got divorced, it doesn't mean you're going to get divorced. What it means is you guys as a couple are on a journey and you guys need to figure out what that narrative is and what you feel like your journey should look like. So once again, when it comes to marriage counseling or divorce or co-parenting, please reach out. We are here to help and support anybody in the world, no matter where you are. If you're an expat living overseas, so often what we do is like we'll have one person on one continent and one person on another continent. And we have sessions like that, and it actually goes really, really well because both people kind of get to take a breath. So please reach out to Therapy Now. We are here to help and support you at any time, no matter where you are, via the online platform of your choice with the counselor of your choice.